Hi everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Priya. Good morning. Okay. Yes, I know, guys. Are you talking about the Menti link? No. I would like to know if others are also. I don't know, guys. I myself have been able to open it with great difficulty. Um, Let me try, guys. I'm sharing this link again in here. Okay. Please consider if you can. I know, guys. I know. मेरे तरफ से load ही नहीं हो रहा था बहुत देर तक. I was thinking that I might have to postpone or cancel it again. But वो चल गया कैसे तैसे. But yes, I know it's not working. Okay. Please check if this one is working. Okay. This one, guys, that I'm sharing. Okay. Good. चलो. Zed, it's not working. Okay, if it's not working, now just do one thing. Open your browser and just type www.menti.com. And there it'll ask you to, the first link will ask you to join a presentation. Click on that and enter this code 75122125. Okay. So it's like all different. I don't know. Code, Ankita, the code is 75122125. See, it's all changed. When I in morning when I opened it and I had sent you guys this message, the link and code was different. I don't know what is wrong with Menticourse. And so I'd sent you the same. And now it's different. Okay, guys. Let's see. Let's move to the next slide so I'll actually know that how many of you are able to join. This will be the first article, guys. Amending the weapons of mass destruction. So what were the stipulations under the earlier act in 2005? Why did an amendment become necessary? So this talks about the new act which is coming up regarding this. So regarding mass destruction, this act is coming. Like it's a bill abhi to. Okay. So new code is 75122125. Yes. Okay. So almost all of you are there, thank God. Good, guys, thank God you're there. All right. Yes, Ankit, you have raised your hand. Please let me know. Good morning, Achal. Okay, your hand is raised actually. Okay, now it's lowered. Okay, guys. So let's start with the quiz. Let's see the first question. Weapons of Mass Destruction and Their Delivery Systems Prohibition of Unlawful Activities Amendment Bill 2022 seeks to amend which of the following acts? Your options are Weapons of Mass Destruction Act 2000, the same act for 2010, 2005, or all? For those who have joined now, please consider joining on this link, guys. I've shared in the chat box, okay? Okay, guys, it's actually Weapons of Mass Destruction Act 2005. Okay, not all. So it's for 2005. Okay. Okay. Let's see question number 2. Which of the following UN resolutions deals with weapons of mass destruction? UN Resolution 2396, 2254, 2427, or 1540? I have absolutely no idea about this. These kind of questions I really just don't. But ये आप लोगों के एग्जाम में आते हैं क्वेश्चन, so okay, it's UN Resolution 1540, guys. Okay, it deals with the weapons of mass destruction. You understand what weapons of mass destruction are, right? Some kinds of nuclear bombs, nuclear missiles that can actually, one single weapon can cause destruction at a very large scale. Okay? Now, in the shadow of war, Modi and Biden must ensure no further erosion of the rules-based international order. Okay, I must ensure no further erosion of the rules-based international order. So basically, guys, India and US, very important partners when it comes to the Indo-Pacific region as well, specifically because they're both the members of Quad, that is the Quadrilateral Dialogue. Okay? Otherwise, also US is an important military and defense partner for India as well, and thus there are a lot of military and naval exercises also that India and US take part in. Okay, let's see the third question. What is IGLA-S system, which is seen in news recently? It's a third generation fire and forget class anti-tank guided missile. It's a high-speed expendable aerial target, that is HEAT, first indigenously built long-range artillery gun, or it is a man-portable air defense system. IGLA-S. Oops, lot of confusion. Actually, guys, the correct answer is that it is a man-portable air defense system. By man-portable air defense, or MPADs, it is a lot into news these days, guys. Basically, this is 10 to 20 kgs of like a kind of an equipment that a person can actually carry from one place to another, okay, and use it as a defense equipment, okay. So it's a man portable, like because a man can move it from one place to another, air defense system. So it will be like you can shoot these in the air from that particular equipment that you can port, that you can take on your shoulders. Like we can't, the soldiers can, okay, because हमसे तो 10-20 किलो उठेगा ही नहीं, ठीक है, but they actually can do it. Next, guys, UGC allows enrolling for 2 degrees. So undergraduate and postgraduate students will soon be able to pursue 2 degrees simultaneously. This is also one of the provisions, guys, that was brought through the National Education Policy 2020. So remember that. Okay. So University Grants Commission Chairman M. Jagdish Kumar said on Tuesday that the new system would come into force during the academic session of 22-23, and the guidelines would be issued on Wednesday. Universities will have the flexibility to decide if they want to provide such a scheme or not. So abhi kya hota hai, like for example, I am pursuing law, let's say for example. So if at all I am pursuing some other degree, I'll have to keep it hidden, or I'll have to keep my law degree hidden. So I can use only one of these degrees if I really want to cash my graduation or my post-graduation. But now it will be like completely legal that you pursue 2 degrees at the same time, and you might use both of them or any one of them as and when required. Okay, that's a very good thing, I would say. Really, it saves time. You are prepared for a lot of job options at a very young age. Okay? Chalo. Let's see question number 4. The concept of integrated degrees also, guys, was on the same lines, similar lines. Which of the following bodies was recently engulfed in a plagiarism issue where it allegedly copied text from foreign universities? Your options are NCERT, AICTE, UGC, or none. AICTE, guys, is All India Council for Technical Education, okay? And NCERT हम सबको पता है, और UGC, University Grants Commission. Okay, good. So UGC guys is the correct answer. ठीक है, तो recently it was actually brought up in an issue of plagiarism. I hope plagiarism आप सबको पता होगा. Basically copy pasting के ऊपर को पकड़ने वाला एक software है, एक तरीका है. ठीक है. So it was actually like engulfed in a case or an issue of plagiarism where it was said that it actually copied text from foreign universities. I hope it's just an allegation, really. Chalo. Okay, guys. Let's see question 5th. Who is the current chairperson of UGC? It was there in the article also, guys. Okay. Vasi Reddy Shri Krishna, G Ram Reddy, Mamidala Jagdish Kumar, or Ved Prakash? Okay, very good, guys. So it is Mamidala Jagdish Kumar. Okay. All right. Sri Lanka announces $51 billion debt default to combat crisis. ठीक है, as you know, guys, a huge financial crisis is going on in Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka की पूरी machinery system गिर गया है नीचे. Emergency measures have been already brought up there. So emergency measures come ahead of negotiations with the IMF for a loan package. And as you know, guys, Sri Lanka is under huge debt, international debt. And finally, now Sri Lanka has announced a $51 billion of debt default on its part. Okay. So we hope India is also, guys, it's actually helping Sri Lanka in a lot of capacities. Earlier also, if you remember, in the times of COVID also, India had issued moratorium to Sri Lankan debt. Moratorium, guys, basically is an increase in the time period when you can repay the debt. So like, for example, it was to be paid in, let's say, for 3 months. So India might have made it to 5 or 6 months. But I'm just giving you an example. That's what we call as a moratorium. Okay. So let's hope that Sri Lanka gets out of this big financial crunch, I would say. Okay, so let's see the 6th question. Okay, the term autarky is associated with which of the following? Your options are service sector, defense sector, pension sector, or international trade. Oh, wow, very good, guys. Yes, it is international trade. Autarky basically in international trade means, guys, that when there is an economy that is quite much self-sustaining and it does not really depend a lot on the imports or anything, or on the provisions coming from any outside world. Okay, that is autarky. Somewhat, I would say that in a way that the campaign that we have of self-reliant India or Atmanirbhar Bharat is also quite much on the lines of autarky. But yes, of course, India does not want to become a closed economy whatsoever, but it wants to become self-dependent so that in the times of crisis, it does not really have to look up to the other nations for even the basic commodities. Let's say, for example, petroleum, energy, crude oil, food, so that these are some things that we really needs to be self-reliant in. Okay. All right, guys. Let's see who is leading the quiz. Okay, with quite much a lead today, I would say Zaid is leading the quiz. Then we have Preeti, Vinita, Shruti, Unnati, Ankit, Divya, Priya, Dipankar, and Akhil. Good, guys. Let's see who will win the quiz. Okay, question number 7th, everyone. Which of the following best describes balance of payments? Your options are all import and export of goods and services of one country with the world, all economic transactions between residents of a country and the world, all loans taken to finish current account deficit, or none. Good, guys. Good. So it's basically all economic transactions between the residents of a country and the world. Okay, balance of payments. That how are we maintaining the balance of payments? And on that note, guys, how many of you know about the 1991 economic crisis and then basically the LPG reforms? Can anyone tell me what do I mean by the LPG reforms of 1991? What is the full form basically? Okay, come on, tell me. LPG, liberalization, very good. Liberation, you can say. P is for privatization, very good, very good. Bhini, I'm hearing Bhini's name for the first time. Is this your first day, Bhini? Very good. And G is for globalization. Okay, very good. It's LPG, liberalization, privatization, and globalization. So basically, guys, in the times of 1990s, India was also about to enter a very bad economic crisis. We had severe issue and we had severe deficiency of the forex, that is the foreign exchange or reserves. ठीक है, forex reserves जिनको हम बोलते हैं, and we were in great depression when it came to the balance of payments. We were not able to maintain this scale of balance of payments. Like we had maybe a lot of debt, we had to give a lot of money, and there was no balance whatsoever in the payments that had to be made to the international world. But at that time, thanks to the great mind of Dr. Manmohan Singh, who was the then finance minister of the country. So 1991 mein, Dr. Manmohan Singh was the finance minister, and he staunchly suggested that we come up with the idea of LPG. That is, we liberalize our markets, we privatize our in domestic markets, and we globalize our global or the international trade. And with that, it was an amazing boost that we got specifically in the economic sector, and that is actually LPG reforms, guys, is the biggest reason that why the service sector in our country grew with such a great pace. Because before the 1990s, agriculture was a dominant one. We were working on industries, but we were still not that strong in the manufacturing and the industrial sector. But as soon as the privatization and the globalization came up, we immensely grew in the service sector. And that is why many times it is said, guys, that first it is agriculture, then it is industries, and the third step is that you go into the service sector. India kind of potentially skipped the second step of industrialization, and we quite much jumped from agriculture to the service sector, which in a way, there are some pros of this as well, but there are a lot of cons also, because industrialization, guys, provides a lot of potential for employment, and we quite much missed out on the employment opportunities. It's also known as jobless growth, wherein you're growing economically, you have money and GDP and everything, but you do not have jobs to give to people. So that is the condition that today also we are facing. Okay? So you have to remember that balance of payments is the economic transaction that are there between the residents of a country and the world. And in India also, we had a crisis in the balance of payments and maintaining our foreign exchange reserves during the time of 1990s, which were finally solved by the 1991 LPG reforms. Okay? Chalo. All right, let's see question number 8. Yes, okay. Question 8. Okay, which curve shows that how a currency depreciation of a country causes a severe worsening of a trade imbalance followed by a significant improvement? Your options are Laffer curve, Kuznets curve, Phillips curve, or J curve. Guys, this question might not really be an important one for you. For judiciary especially, maybe CLAT may be mushkil aayega, but just for your normal general knowledge, it has been put up. Okay? So don't stress about it a lot. Oh, very good, guys. Yes, it's the J curve. Okay, you can see like this. So here the devaluation occurs and the devaluation worsens, but then there is a sharp increase. So the shape of this curve looks like a J, the alphabet J. So this is known as the J curve. Phillips curve, guys, it's about the inequality in the society. Okay, and Kuznets and Laffers are also there, but there's no point discussing. So let's just skip it. Okay. Okay, let's see the 9th question. And guys, I hope all of you are there with me on Menti Quiz. Please make sure, okay, that you're all coming up. All right, let's see question number 9th. Who is the current head, MD of the International Monetary Fund, IMF? Piri Oliver Gourinchas, Antonio Guterres, Geeta Gopinath, or Kristalina Georgieva? Very good, guys. It's Kristalina Georgieva. And Geeta Gopinath, guys, she is the first woman, deputy managing director. Okay, so she's the first. I was a bit confused between this and SEBI. Okay, so Geeta Gopinath is the first Indian American woman, okay, economist to be there as the deputy managing director of IMF. Okay, okay. And the MD is Kristalina Georgieva. All right. Yes. Chalo. CBI gets nod to prosecute Amnesty India Akar Patel. Case pertains to alleged violations of Foreign Contribution Regulation Act. Okay, so Amnesty International, guys, as you know, it's a voluntary, like a non-governmental organization, international one for the human rights. Okay, Akar Patel is, you will know. Okay, Akar Patel is the head of which of the following bodies? Your options are Red Cross India, IMF, CBI, or Amnesty International India. Recently, he has been now arrested. He was, I think, leaving country for some matter. I think airport pe he was stopped. Okay. Okay, very good. The correct answer is Amnesty International India. Okay. Sorry. Yellow alert in 7 districts of Kerala. So summer showers gained momentum with Kerala receiving light to isolated heavy rains across the state. These are also called as the mango showers, guys. Okay. So ये summer के time पे यहाँ पे बारिश होती है केरला में. Okay. So the Kerala State Disaster Management Authority has issued a yellow alert in 7 districts from Thiruvananthapuram to Idukki, warning of isolated heavy rains on Wednesday. That is today. Okay. Sure. Last question for the day, everyone. All the best. All right, let's see the question. Which of the following is incorrect? Okay, incorrect about the India Meteorological Department. The options are that it is under the Ministry of Earth Sciences. It was established in the year 1875. The color-coded warnings include green, orange, red only, or all are true. Please be careful, guys. भावना में मत बहना यहाँ पे, ठीक है? अभी in the article itself, we have read something that can give you the right answer. And you have to find out the incorrect statement. Okay. Guys, all are not true. Abhi we just now we read na कि yellow warning मिली है केरला की 7 districts को. So guys, in these kinds of warning in disaster management, the IMD plays a very important role because a lot of disasters are associated with the meteorology. And like rainfall itself, for example, अगर heavy rainfall है, flooding है या कुछ भी है, तो उसमें जो warning system है, color coding, it's not just green, orange and red. Definitely for sure it includes yellow as well because yellow warning मिली है. Okay, so this is an incorrect statement about the IMD. All right. Chalo. Okay, let's see who is the winner of today's quiz. Okay, so clearly Zaid is today's winner with great lead of 1,000 points, approximately 1,012 points. Okay, congratulations Zaid, very good. Then we have Preeti on 2nd position, Ankit is on 3rd position, Akhil is on 4th position, Ishita is 5th, Shruti is 6th, Aman is 7th, Deepankar is 8th, Millie is on 9th position and Unnati is on 10th position. Very good, guys. Congratulations all of you and more congratulations to you, Zaid. Great. All right. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for joining in and take care of yourselves and have a great day ahead. May God bless you all.